Chuck Norris jokes. Chuck Norris ordered a Big Mac at Burger King, and got one. Dirty jokes. A married woman walks up to Santa Claus and tells him that all she wants for Christmas is for her husband to be interested in S**X. Santa then proceeds to give her a bottle of pills. He tells her to give them a try and then let him know how it's working. So she takes the pills home and puts one pill in her husband's Christmas dinner. That night, they make love for 1 hour. The next day, she's running around thrilled and happy. Oh, my God! I can't believe how well that worked, she thinks to herself. That night she puts 2 pills in his food and that night they make love for 2 hours. The next day, she's even more thrilled, so she dumps all the pills in his food. 2 weeks go by without any word from this woman, so Santa decides to give her a call. A little boy answers the phone. Santa says, "Little boy, is your mother home?" "No, she's who's this?" the little boy asks. "I'm a friend of your mother's and I gave her some pills to help her out a couple of weeks ago. Maybe you know how it's going." "That was you," the little boy says. "Let me tell you. Mom's dead, sister's pregnant, my ass hurts and dad's in the attic going, 'Here kitty, kitty, kitty.' Yo mama jokes. Yo mama's so stupid, when I told her that she lost her mind, she went looking for it." Chuck Norris jokes. Chuck Norris can drown a fish. Little Johnny jokes. One evening, Little Johnny, his brother Little Jimmy, and their father, Big Jimmy John, sat down to eat supper. Big Jimmy John turned to Little Jimmy and asked, "Little Jimmy, what would you like to eat first?" To this Little Jimmy replied, "I want some of them fucking peas." In a flash, Big Jimmy John slapped the shit out Little Jimmy. "Now what did you want to eat first, Jimmy?" asked his father. "I want some of them fucking peas," said Jimmy. Big Jimmy John then handed Little Jimmy clean out of his chair and halfway across the room. Little Jimmy shook it off and promptly returned to the table where his father once again asked, "Little Jimmy, now what would you like to eat?" Once again Little Jimmy responded, "I want some of them fucking peas." Furiously, Big Jimmy John snapped, savagely beating Little Jimmy, leaving him bleeding and unconscious on the kitchen floor. Returning to the table, short of breath, and trying to regain his composure, Big Jimmy John turned to his other son Little Johnny and calmly asked, "Well, Little Johnny, just what would you like to eat first?" Little Johnny, glancing at his brother on the floor, turned back to his father and quickly exclaimed, "Well, you can bet your sweet ass, it ain't none of them fucking peas." Alcohol jokes. Peter loves to drink at the local bar, but his wife disapproves of this. One night, he's at the bar and he gets extremely drunk. He tries to stand up, but immediately falls to the floor. He tries this a few more times, but each time he falls to the floor. People offered to help him, but he said no each time. He finally ended up dragging himself home and sneaking into bed, thinking his wife would never catch him. The next morning, Peter's wife says, "Pete, you bloody worthless idiot, no good drunkard. You were at the bar last night drinking again." Peter was confused. "How did you find out?" "The bar called. You left your wheelchair there." Chuck Norris jokes. Chuck Norris roundhouse kicked the Xbox and made the Xbox 360. Chuck Norris jokes. What every sports player should say after winning. "First of all, I would like to thank Chuck Norris for not competing." Chuck Norris jokes. Chuck Norris counted to infinity, Twice. Kids' jokes. A little boy goes to his dad and asks, "What is politics?" Dad says, "Well son, let me try to explain it this way, I a Euro trademark am the breadwinner of the family, so lead a Euro trademark s call me capitalism. Your mom, she Euro trademark s the administrator of the money, so we a Euro trademark ll call her the government. We a Euro trademark re here to take care of your needs, so we a Euro trademark ll call you the people. The nanny, we a Euro trademark ll consider her the working class. And your baby brother, we a Euro trademark ll call him the future. Now, think about that and see if that makes sense." So the little boy goes off to bed thinking about what Dad had said. Later that night, he hears his baby brother crying, so he gets up to check on him. He finds that the baby has severely soiled his diaper. So the little boy goes to his parents' a Euro trademark room and finds his mother sound asleep. Not wanting to wake her, he goes to the Nanya Euro trademark S room. Finding the door locked, he peeks in the keyhole and sees his father in bed with the nanny. He gives up and goes back to bed. The next morning, the little boy says to his father, "Dad, I think I understand the concept of politics now." The father says, "Good son. Tell me in your own words what you think politics is all about." The little boy replies, "Well, while capitalism is screwing the working class, the government is sound asleep, the people are being ignored and the future is in deep shit."